The neon sign across the window flickers in the rain. A quiet corner booth where we used to write our pain. The coffee cup is half cold, resting on a wooden grain. I trace a circle with my finger, calling out your name. The street is empty now, the midnight trolley rolls away. We lost ourselves in shadows of a very different day. You left your silver lighter right beside the sugar bowl, a tiny piece of fire left to warm a freezing soul. And the clock keeps ticking slow through the amber cafe light, just a silhouette of memories on a rainy city night. If the morning never comes, I won't mind the wait at all, watching raindrops leave their secrets running down the glass wall. Oh, the cinematic distance between what we meant and said plays like an old movie running backward in my head. The barista wipes the counter, turning down the overhead. A jazz record spins slowly, playing something deep in red. I remember how you laughed when the coffee spilled around, how every broken promise made a very gentle sound. You wore that oversized green jacket that you borrowed from your friend, and swore that this small diner was where broken hearts would mend. Now the pages of my journal smell like cinnamon and thyme, every empty sentence ending with a rhythm that's sublime. And the clock keeps ticking slow through the amber cafe light, just a silhouette of memories on a rainy city night. If the morning never comes, I won't mind the wait at all, watching raindrops leave their secrets running down the glass wall. The cinematic distance between what we meant and said plays like an old movie running backward in my head. And maybe we were characters in someone else's tragic script, just two strangers holding hands before the heavy curtain slipped. Did we really mean the words we whispered in the sudden dark? Or were we just two shadows trying hard to leave a mark? The screen goes black, the credits roll, the empty theater sighs. I still see the amber reflection shining in your quiet eyes. No happy ending written, just a quiet midnight scene, living in the spaces of the places that we've been. Summer storm has passed. I zip my coat up high against the wind blowing so fast. The door chimes one last time as I step out into the street, with the rhythm of the city moving underneath my feet. I still keep your silver lighter safely hidden in my palm, a small and heavy token keeping all my inner demons calm. The town is fast asleep, but the memory stays awake, playing frame by frame for every single promise we could break. And the clock keeps ticking slow through the amber cafe light, just a silhouette of memories on a rainy secrets running down the glass wall. Oh, the cinematic distance between what we meant and said plays like an old movie, running backward in my head. Fade to black, just the sound of rain falling on the pavement. The diner door is locked, the neon sign goes dark. One last cup of coffee left untouched. Goodnight to the scene we never finished filming. Yeah, fade to black. Fade to black. Station clock is ticking with a heavy iron sound. The midnight mist is settling on the damp and empty ground. I hold your faded photograph inside my woolen coat, remembering the words you wrote inside that folded note. The platform bench is freezing where we sat back in July, watching every silver passenger train go speeding by. You whispered that the distance was just a temporary phase. Now I'm wandering alone through these monochromatic days. The ticket booth is shuttered and the sign is blinking red with everything we meant to do and everything we said. The coffee in my paper cup has lost its pleasant heat. Just another cold December on a forgotten street. And the last train rolls away into the pouring silver rain, leaving behind the quiet echoes of a lingering pain. If I could turn the calendar and find the missing track, I'd trade 1,000 tomorrows just to pull you back. Oh, cinematic shadows fall across the railway track, like a movie scene I'm watching and can never take back. The conductor waves his lantern in the gathering fall, while my memory keeps running like a tired, faithful dog. You left your silver bracelet on the edge of compartment 3, a little piece of magic that you accidentally left with me. I traced the metallic edges where your post used to be, before the world rearranged and pulled us off our feet. The rain taps on the window like a quiet tapping code, reminding me of every twist and turn upon this lonely road. The cafe down the corner has already locked its door, and I'm standing here expecting things that won't happen anymore. The neon lights blur softly through the teardrops in my eyes as the iron wheels grind slowly underneath the heavy skies. And the last train rolls away into the pouring silver rain, leaving behind the quiet echoes of a lingering pain. If I could turn the calendar and find the missing track, I'd trade 1,000 tomorrows just to pull you back. Oh, cinematic shadows fall across the railway track, like a movie scene I'm watching, can never take back. Did we lose our way on purpose when the signals turned to blue? Or was every single promise just a thing we never knew. The railway map is open on the dash of my old car, showing every single mile of how we drifted far. The engine starts to rumble and the whistle starts to cry underneath the heavy weight of an unromantic sky. I close my eyes and picture you standing on the platform side with nowhere left to run to and nowhere left to hide. The master locks the gate and turns the yellow light. Another day is fading in the middle of the night. My footprints leave a trail along the gravel by the track, a one-way ticket journey where nobody looks back. I keep your silver bracelet tucked inside my inner pocket close, holding on so tightly to the thing I needed most. The tracks stretch out forever till they vanish in the haze, lost inside the cinematic beauty of our better days. The wind blows through the tunnel with a low and lonesome sigh, and I finally find the courage to whisper out goodbye. And the last train rolls away into the pouring silver rain, leaving behind the quiet echoes of a lingering pain. If I could turn the calendar and find the missing track, I'd trade 1,000 tomorrows just to pull you back. Oh, cinematic shadows fall across the railway track, like a movie scene I'm watching, can never take back. The red light fades in the distance, the sound of iron wheels grows faint against the rain. The platform is completely empty now, just the wind, the tracks, and the memory of your hand. End of scene. The copper bell still jingles when the heavy door swings wide, a sanctuary built to keep the bitter cold outside. The rows of leather volumes smell of vanilla and dust, where every battered spine has found a quiet place to trust. I pull a volume down from shelf number 42, and every yellow page reminds me of the days with you. You used to sit right here beside the radiator heat, with a steaming cup of tea and your boots upon the seat. The window pane is frosted with a delicate white fern, while pages of our history slowly crack and burn. And the winter wind blows heavy down the avenue tonight, leaving tiny crystals shimmering in the amber light. If every chapter closed could somehow find its way unread, I'd trade the empty future for the things we used to said. Oh, this bookstore is a theater where the ghosts of lovers walk, sitting in the quiet corners, sharing endless tender talk. The owner sweeps the hardwood floor and dims the chandelier, while outside on the pavement, traffic whispers through the gear. You left a bookmark tucked inside a 19th century verse, a dried up maple leaf that felt like a quiet blessing or a curse. I traced the handwritten margin where you scribbled down a line about how two parallel lives could briefly intersect and shine. The steaming mug of chamomile is cooling by my hand in this little corner of a strange and frozen land. The clock above the checkout desk is ticking out the hours, like a sad reminder of our fleeting human powers. And the winter wind blows heavy down the avenue tonight, leaving tiny crystals shimmering in the amber light. If every chapter closed could somehow find its way unread, I'd trade the empty future for the things we used to said. Oh, this bookstore is a theater where the ghosts of lovers walk, sitting in the quiet corners, sharing endless tender talk. Did the ink run dry on purpose when the plot began to bend? Or was this simply meant to be a bittersweet dead end? I run my fingers down the spine of poetry and prose, searching for the answer that nobody really knows. The radiator hisses with a warm and faithful sigh underneath the paper sky where memories never die. I close my eyes and feel you leaning softly on my arm, safe inside this fortress of literary charm. The night is growing deeper and the lights are sinking low. The footprints on the sidewalk vanish underneath the snow. I place the volume back among the thousands on the rack, knowing very well that time is never turning back. I pull my woolen collar up to shield against the gale and step outside to watch the winter city stars turn pale. But I carry your warm memory like a treasure in my coat, like the final lingering sentence of a handwritten note. The shop door clicks behind me as the latch falls into place, leaving me alone inside this wide and wintry space. And the winter wind blows heavy down the avenue tonight, leaving tiny crystals shimmering in the amber light. If every chapter closed could somehow find its way unread, I'd trade the empty future for the things we used to said. Oh, this bookstore is a theater where the ghosts of lovers walk, sitting in the quiet corner, sharing endless tender talk. The lights inside the shop turn off one by one. The snow keeps falling softly on the empty street, just the sound of my footsteps fading into the white silence. End of chapter 3. Fade to winter. Yeah, fade to winter. The cream yellow walls of this quiet little room catch the midnight street lamp glow. I'm watching the steam from my porcelain cup rise up and softly dance so slow. There's a little black cat sleeping down by the rug, dreaming in a curled up ball, while the shadows of the rain washing over the glass paint pictures on the bedroom wall. I carefully slide the old record from its sleeve, trying not to scratch the groove. The scent of the jasmine and warm roasted tea wraps around my tired mind, leaving all the heavy and the complicated things of the noisy world far behind. The needle drops down with a comforting hiss and a crackle of the dusty past, making me believe for a minute or two that this kind of quiet peace can last. It's a late night rhythm for a solitary soul in a universe of endless gray, where the worries of tomorrow and the regrets of yesterday gently wash away. In the late night, vinyl spins around and round in this sanctuary space, while the warm tea washes away the cold of the endless human race. If I could just freeze this particular frame where the melody and silence blend, I would stay right here in the crackle and the hiss until the very bitter end. Oh, the cinematic glow of a midnight alone is the only friend I really need, where the rhythm is slow and the volume is low and the weary spirit is free. The little black cat softly stretches his paws and lets out a contented sigh, while the bass and the saxophone bleed through the speaker like a gentle lullaby. I take another sip from the rim of the cup and let the warmth flow down my chest, finding in the middle of a solitary night a truly solitary kind of rest. The jazz piano rolls like a river of gold spilling out across the wooden floor, and I don't even care what the weather is like or who is knocking at the door. Every single chord is a blanket of sound, wrapping up the shivering parts of my soul, putting all the broken and the shattered little pieces together to make me whole. I close my eyes and I lean my head back against the cushion of the velvet chair, breathing in the rhythm and the vinyl and the tea and the magic in the air. And the late night vinyl spins around and round in this sanctuary space, while the warm tea washes away the cold of the endless human race. If I could just freeze this particular frame where the melody and silence blend, I would stay right here in the crackle and the hiss until the very bitter end. Oh, the cinematic glow of a midnight alone is the only friend I really need, where the rhythm is slow and the volume is low and the weary spirit is free. The little black cat wanders over to me and brushes up against my resting knee, a silent companion sharing the weight of this beautiful and quiet dark decree. The turntable spins like a miniature world, revolving in an unshakable trance, inviting the ghosts of the things that I lost to a final and a beautiful dance. I pour out the rest of the kettle to steep a second cup of midnight gold, embracing the quiet and solitary warmth before the cream yellow room turns cold. Record is reaching the end of the side, but the room is beautifully still. The little black cat wanders back to his spot, resting on the windowsill. I gather the cup and the saucer together and carry them across the lit room, feeling a little bit lighter inside, escaping from the suffocating gloom. The cream yellow walls start to softly recede as I turn off the corner light, surrendering down to the beautiful peace of a solitary, unforgiving night. The vinyl is silent, the needle is up, the journey of the wax is finally done, leaving me resting here in the quiet dark, waiting patiently for the sun. And the late night vinyl spins around and around in this sanctuary space, while the warm tea washes away the cold of the endless human race. If I could just freeze this particular frame where the melody and silence blend, I would stay right here in the crackle and the hiss until the very bitter end. Oh, the cinematic glow of a midnight alone is the only friend I really need, where the rhythm is slow and the volume is low, and the weary spirit is freed. The hiss of the needle slowly fades away into the shadows of the room. The jasmine tea is gone, completely cold in the porcelain cup. Just the gentle purr of the black cat resting in the dark corner. The warm yellow light switches off, and the deep, quiet, peaceful breath. End of track 4. End of track 4. The neon lights of the boulevard reflect across the wet asphalt outside my quiet room, while the heavy drops of late August rain wash away the remaining traces of afternoon bloom. I sit here wrapped in a heavy wool cardigan, watching the steam swirl from my ceramic cup. The warm chamomile tea steeping slowly as the gentle embers of the table lamp flicker up. In the quiet corner of the room, on a soft velvet cushion, lies my little black cat, curled up in a peaceful slumber, sound asleep right where the cream yellow shadow sat. I dropped the needle on a dusty jazz record that I haven't listened to in almost a year, and the crackle of the vinyl mixes with the sound of the rain until the vision becomes clear. And the neon rain washes over the window pane, while the chamomile tea stays warm, finding a safe and quiet haven right here in the very peaceful center of the storm. If time could just stand still in this cream yellow light where the melody softly flows, I'd stay right here inside this timeless sanctuary where nobody else ever goes. Oh, the cinematic quiet of a late midnight stream is all that my weary heart needs, where the vinyl spins slow, the rain falls soft, and the quiet soul gently bleeds. The soft muted trumpet bleeds through the speakers, floating high above the wooden floor, while the storm outside rattles the window frames and pushes hard against the front door. I watch my black cat stretch his tiny paws out and let out a gentle, contented purr, as the memories of chaotic yesterday turn into a distant and forgotten soft blur. I take a quiet sip of the hot amber liquid, feeling the warmth sink deep inside my chest, knowing that in this lonely middle of the night I have found the ultimate kind of rest. The record sleeve sits open on the side table, showing worn edges and a faded cover art, telling a story of a long forgotten winter that once tore two quiet lovers far apart. stays warm. Finding a safe and quiet haven right here in the very peaceful center of a storm. If time could just stand still in this cream yellow light where the melody softly flows, I'd stay right here inside this timeless sanctuary where nobody else ever goes. Oh, the cinematic quiet of a late midnight stream is all that my weary heart needs, where the vinyl spins slow, the rain falls soft, and the quiet soul gently bleeds. Do the stars still shine somewhere far behind the heavy curtain of the cloudy night sky? Or have they all faded out like the echoes of an old and forgotten quiet lullaby? My little black cat opens one lazy green eye to check if I am still sitting in my place, before falling back to sleep in the golden warmth of this cream yellow sanctuary space. The kettle on the counter hums a faint metallic tone as the steam begins to fade away, leaving me alone with the music in the rain until the arrival of the morning day. The rain begins to turn into a steady, quiet drizzle, tapping lightly on the roof tile. The vinyl album reaches its final outer ring after spinning around for a long while. I place my empty cup down on the wooden coaster and watch the black cat softly breathe, grateful for this quiet little corner of the world where no sorrow ever dares to weave. The cream yellow walls hold the gentle golden glow of the lamp like a protective shell, shielding my solitary soul from the loud, chaotic world that I used to know so well. I close my notebook and set down my silver pen, putting all my restless thoughts to sleep, holding on to this atmospheric serenity that my heart will forever treasure and keep. And the neon rain washes over the window pane while the chamomile tea stays warm, finding a safe and quiet haven right here in the very peaceful center of the storm. If time could just stand still in this clean yellow light where the melody softly flows, I'd stay right here inside this timeless sanctuary where nobody else ever goes. Oh, the cinematic quiet of a late midnight stream is all that my weary heart needs, where the vinyl spins slow, the rain falls soft, and the quiet soul gently bleeds. The gentle drizzle continues outside the window. The black cat rests peacefully in the warm cream yellow light. The vinyl record finishes its turn and comes to a complete rest. Just the quiet breath of the night and the lingering scent of tea. End of track 5. Fade out slowly into silence.
The city lights outside the glass are fade into a quiet amber glow as the autumn breeze begins to whisper words that only lonely lovers know. I sit inside the sanctuary, wrapped up in a blanket on the velvet floor, watching how the shadows play their quiet games across the heavy wooden door. My little black cat is sleeping softly with his tail wrapped around his nose, safe inside the cream yellow light where the warm cinnamon tea softly glows. I place another vintage record on the turntable tray and press play, and let the gentle crackle sweep the heavy thoughts of a long dark day away. The steam rose up from the ceramic mug into the chilly night atmosphere, as every single line of this classic R&B song begins to sound so clear. And paper lanterns flicker soft against the cream yellow walls tonight, while the cinnamon tea warms my spirit in the gentle midnight light. If I could hold this cozy moment, trapped inside a golden glass sphere, I would stay right here forever, far away from every single fear. Oh, the cinematic beauty of a quiet room and a sleeping black cat is the sweetest sanctuary where my weary heart has ever sat. The record spins in steady circles under the warm needle's gentle touch, reminding me that simple, quiet moments are the ones that matter so much. I watch the black cat stretch his tiny paws out in his peaceful midnight dream, while the rainy reflections outside the window glitter with a subtle neon gleam. I take a slow sip of the spicy tea, feeling the heat settle down inside my chest, leaving all the noise and endless chatter of the waking world behind to rest. The smooth saxophone begins to weave a gentle tapestry of golden sound, floating through the cozy room as peaceful silence wraps itself around. The clock on the wall ticks slowly down as if it wants to pause the flow, giving us a little extra time inside this soft and tranquil inner glow. And paper lanterns flicker soft against the cream yellow walls tonight, while the cinnamon tea warms my spirit in the gentle midnight light. If I could hold this cozy moment, trapped inside a golden glass sphere, I would stay right here forever, far away from every single fear. Oh, the cinematic beauty of a quiet room and a sleeping black cat is the sweetest sanctuary where my weary heart is ever sad. Does the midnight sky hold all the secrets that we never got to say, or do they just dissolve like misty rain before the rising of the day? My black cat opens his lazy eyes and gives me a knowing gentle look, as if he understands every unwritten page inside my memory book. The steam slowly dissipates above the rim of the hot ceramic cup, while the mellow bass line in the background softly picks the rhythm. The candle on the side table flickers down, leaving a sweet vanilla scent, a perfect ending to a quiet evening that was so divinely spent. I stretch my legs out across the rug as the vinyl record reaches side two, surrendering to the peaceful atmosphere where ancient dreams come true. The cream yellow walls seem to hold the warmth like a shield against the cold, a quiet haven where the story of a solitary heart can softly unfold. My little black cat curls tighter now, snoring softly in his cozy place, bringing a serene and gentle smile back across my tired face. I close my notebook, put the cap back on for the quiet peace of night to wrap around and let the rest begin. And paper lanterns flicker soft against the cream yellow walls tonight, while the cinnamon tea warms my spirit in the gentle midnight light. If I could hold this cozy moment trapped inside a golden glass sphere, I would stay right here forever, far away from every single fear. Oh, the cinematic beauty of a quiet room and a sleeping black cat is the sweetest sanctuary where my weary heart has ever sat. The music slows down as the record reaches its very end. The black cat purrs softly in the warm cream yellow glow. The tea is empty, but the warmth remains deep inside. A quiet, peaceful night in our little sanctuary. End of track 6. Fade to quiet sleep.
The grandfather clock in the hallway strikes a quiet midnight chime as I trace the steady rhythm of another passing slice of time. The cream yellow wallpaper catches the soft glow of the corner lamplight, creating a sanctuary built to keep away the heavy cold of the night. My little black cat is sitting by the windowsill watching the stars, dreaming of endless fields and quiet places without any noise or cars. I pour hot water over honey and tea leaves inside my favorite mug and sit back down with my favorite blanket on the soft wool rug. The turntable needle finds its groove with a soft, comforting hiss, bringing a wave of nostalgic warmth that I didn't even know I'd miss. The smooth chords of an old electric piano begin to gently play, washing the stress and the heavy burdens of a long week away. And moonlit vinyl spins around in this cream yellow room tonight, while honey tea warms up my soul underneath the golden light. If I could freeze this quiet space where the shadows gently dance, I'd trade the rushing world outside for just one peaceful chance. Oh, the cinematic beauty of a midnight quiet and serene is the sweetest cozy haven that my heart has ever seen. The soft muted trumpet echoes through the air like a distant call, while the black cat stretches out and curls up against the warm yellow wall. He purrs in a quiet rhythm that matches the tempo of the drum, as the cozy vibes fill up the space and make my spirit hum. I take a slow sip of the sweet honey tea and let the steam rise high, looking through the window pane at the wide and peaceful midnight sky. There's no need to rush or worry about the things I have to do tomorrow. Tonight this little room is completely free from any pain or sorrow. The vinyl keeps on turning like a little world spinning in its own space,
wrapping me up in a tender blanket of unspoken comfort and grace. I close my eyes and let the smooth R&B melodies wash over my ears, dissolving all the tiny worries and the silly old forgotten fears. And moonlit vinyl spins around in this cream yellow room tonight, while honey tea warms up my soul underneath the golden light. If I could freeze this quiet space where the shadows gently dance, I'd trade the rushing world outside for just one peaceful chance. Oh, the cinematic beauty of a midnight quiet and serene is the sweetest cozy haven that my heart has ever seen. Do the songs we listen to in the dark know how we really feel? Or do they just make the quiet magic feel so much more real? My black cat flicks his tail and lets out a soft, contented sigh, as if he's singing along to the gentle late night lullaby. The honey tea goes down so smooth, a liquid comfort in the dark, while every note of the saxophone leaves a warm and golden mark. The autumn leaves rustle softly outside against the frosted glass, while inside this warm haven the quiet moments slowly pass. The cream yellow walls glow brighter as the rest of the world goes dim, and I fill my heart with peace right up to the very brim. The black cat rests his chin upon my knee, a faithful silent friend, sharing this intimate atmosphere until the record comes to an end. I lean back against the cushions, feeling light and holding side, with nowhere else I'd rather be and nowhere left to hide. The vinyl record slows down to its final silent groove, in a room where time stands still and nothing needs to move. And the moonlit vinyl spins around in this cream yellow room tonight, while honey tea warms up my soul underneath the golden light. If I could freeze this quiet space where the shadows gently dance, I'd trade the rushing world outside for just one peaceful chance. Oh, the cinematic beauty of a midnight quiet and serene is the sweetest cozy haven that my heart has ever seen. The turntable arm returns to its rest with a gentle click. The black cat purrs softly in the warm cream yellow light. The last sip of honey tea is warm and sweet, just quiet peace in the heart of the night. End of track 7. Fade out to complete silence.
The gentle rain is turned into a soft mist, lingering outside the window frame, while while the city clock tower strikes 1 past midnight, calling out a forgotten name. Inside the sanctuary wrapped in warmth, the cream yellow walls hold a golden light, creating a quiet little world untouched by the heavy frost of an autumn night. My little black cat is stretched out lazy across the velvet cushion by the hearth, unaware of the loud and rushing madness happening across the spinning earth. I pour hot water over Earl Grey tea leaves, letting bergamot aroma fill the air, and sink deep down into the worn leather armchair without a single worry or care. I slide an old soul record from his paper jacket and set the wooden tone arm down, listening as the soft vinyl crackle washes away the distant echoes of the noisy town. The electric piano keys drop like warm raindrops hitting a quiet summer lake, making me feel truly grateful for every little peaceful breath I get to take. And velvet shadows slowly dance across the cream yellow walls inside my room, while Earl Grey tea steeps warm and sweet, chasing away the heavy midnight gloom. If I could freeze this delicate breath of time before the morning comes to call, I'd stay right here with the vinyl crackle and the black cat sleeping by the wall. The cinematic peace of a quiet midnight space is all my weary spirit seeks, where the bass, grooving soft and slow, is the only language my heart speaks. The black cat opens his bright amber eyes and lets out a long and lazy yawn before curling back into a quiet crescent ball to sleep until the break of dawn. The saxophone enters with the silky melody, floating through the cozy midnight air, mixing with the warm steam of the tea and the subtle fragrance drifting everywhere. I take a slow sip, feeling the quiet comfort wash through every single vein, shielding my peaceful soul from the icy wind tapping against the window pane. There's a stack of old paperback novels resting on the wooden table by my side, full of stories about faraway places and lovers with nothing left to hide. But tonight I don't need to read another line or search for meaning in a book. I find all the peace I've ever wanted in this quiet little cream yellow nook. The music swirls around like liquids with silk, wrapping up the solitary atmosphere, making all the heavy thoughts and restless worries softly disappear. And velvet shadows slowly dance across the cream yellow walls inside my room, while Earl Grey tea steeps warm and sweet, chasing away the heavy midnight gloom. If I could freeze this delicate breath of time before the morning comes to call, I stay right here with the vinyl crackle and the black cat sleeping by the wall. The cinematic peace of a quiet midnight space is all my weary spirit seeks, where the bass, grooving soft and slow, is the only language my heart speaks. Does the vinyl record know it holds a piece of someone's heart inside its groove? Or does it just spin around in circles waiting for the heavy night to move? My black cat flickers his ears to the sound of the soft electric guitar's old line, sharing a silent unspoken connection in this quiet little world of yours and mine. The amber tea leaves settle to the bottom of the porcelain cup, so neat as the late night R&B rhythm wraps around me in a warm and comforting sheet. soft glow of the table lamp casts a gentle aura over the sleeping cat's fur, while the record side reaches its middle track with a rhythmic and steady purr. I rest my head back against the cushion, watching the mist condense upon the glass, so content to sit here in the quiet space and watch the midnight hours pass. The cream yellow walls enclose us in a sanctuary where time forgets to run, a cozy waiting room of peace and silence until the rising of the golden sun. I hold a warm cup between my hands, feeling the last remaining drops of heat, finding a rare and simple harmony in the world that's usually far too sweet. The needle glides smoothly over the black wax as the tempo slows to a rest, leaving me wrapped in absolute comfort, feeling profoundly and deeply blessed. The music slowly winds down to its final soft beat. The Earl Grey tea has left a sweet lingering warmth. The black cat purrs in his deep midnight sleep against the cream yellow wall, as the gentle vinyl crackle fading into silence. End of track 8. Good night. Peace. Peace.
The soft steady glow of the amber table lamp bathes the room in a quiet shade of gold, while the cold autumn wind whispers stories outside that the city has never been told. The cream yellow wallpaper absorbs the soft warmth, shielding us from the midnight air, creating a serene little sanctuary where there isn't a single worry or care. My little black cat is curled up on the rug right beside my feet in a cozy soft ball, watching the faint reflections of the street lights flickering gently against the wall. I drop the needle on a vintage soul vinyl, listening as the soft crackle fills the room, the warm analog sound mixing in with the quietness, chasing away the evening gloom. I pour a fresh brew of jasmine tea into my favorite ceramic mug, so smooth and round, feeling the heat radiate into my palms as the bass begins its low and heavy sound. Every note of the Fender Rhodes keyboard drops like a quiet raindrop on a glass pane, wrapping my weary heart in a blanket of peace, far away from the storm and the rain. And golden amber light gently paints the cream yellow sanctuary where we rest tonight, while midnight jasmine tea warms up the spirit under the soft vinyl needle light. If I could freeze this quiet breath of time and keep the busy world standing still, I'd stay right here in the crackle and the warmth until the morning over the hill. Oh, the cinematic serenity of a midnight space with a black cat sleeping near is the sweetest and quietest haven that my weary soul has found all year. Black cat flicks his tiny black ears and lets out a soft, contented, gentle purr as the saxophone enters the melody, blurring the worries into a distant soft blur. I take a quiet sip of the jasmine tea, letting the herbal warmth flow deep in
inside, safe in this peaceful harbor with nowhere else to go and nothing left to hide. The vinyl record spins around in steady circles like a little universe in a trance, inviting the quiet shadows on the curtain to join in a slow and graceful dance. On the wooden desk lies an open notebook with a pen resting quietly on the page, where forgotten dreams and gentle thoughts are freed from their noisy little cage. The atmosphere is thick with late night magic and the rich comfort of analog sound, where silence wraps itself around the house as the rest of the world is sleep-bound. Every single chord progression brings a wave of relaxation settling deep in my chest, giving my wandering mind a gentle sanctuary where it can finally come to rest. And golden amber light gently paints the cream yellow sanctuary where we rest tonight. While midnight jasmine tea warms up the spirit under the soft vinyl needle light. If I could freeze this quiet breath of time and keep the busy world standing still, I'd stay right here in the crackle and the warmth until the morning over the hill. Oh, the cinematic serenity of a midnight space with a black cat sleeping near is the sweetest and quietest haven that my weary soul has found all year. Do the songs on old vinyl records hold the memories of everyone who listened before? Or do they just open up a quiet doorway to a peace we've been looking for? My black cat opens his lazy green eyes and gives me a soft, comforting stare, as if to tell me that everything is alright and that magic is everywhere. The last trail of steam from the jasmine tea dissolves into the warm amber air, while the electric piano line rolls soft and slow, taking away the lingering care. Hour as the distant city traffic completely dies down, leaving just the vinyl hiss and the gentle breathing of the black cat on the ground. The clean yellow walls hold the peaceful energy like a shield against the dark outside, a little floating island of quiet warmth where only quiet thoughts can reside. I trace the rim of my porcelain mug, feeling the gentle fading of the liquid heat, knowing that the simple solitary midnight is something wonderfully rare and sweet. The record bomb draws closer to the center ring, coming to its steady final turn, leaving behind a lingering feeling of calm and a quiet truth for my heart to learn. I lean my head back against the cushion, closing my eyes as the last chords decay, ready to drift off into a serene sleep long before the arrival of the morning day. And golden amber light gently paints the cream yellow sanctuary where we rest tonight, while midnight jasmine tea warms up the spirit under the soft vinyl needle light. If I could freeze this quiet breath of time and keep the busy world standing still, I'd stay right here in the crackle and the warmth until the morning over the hill. Oh, the cinematic serenity of a midnight space with a black cat sleeping near is the sweetest and quietest haven that my weary soul has found all year. The vinyl record comes to a slow and silent stop. The black cat breathes in a steady, peaceful rhythm on.
the silver moonlight filtering through the dusty window blinds cast long soft shadows over all the thoughts inside our minds. The cream yellow wallpaper glows with a quiet golden grace, creating an idyllic floating haven in this little room and space. My small black cat is curled up tight upon the armchair cushion deep, breathing in a steady quiet rhythm as he drifts away to sleep. I pour a cup of lavender tea and watch the fragrant steam arise, reflecting tiny sparks of light beneath the quiet midnight skies. The vinyl turntable begins its slow, hypnotic spinning turn as the needle drops down gently to reveal the truths we have to learn. The soft Fender Rose piano keys drop softly in the air, washing away the lingering remnants of a long day's heavy care. The night rolls on outside our window pane, so wide and calm and deep, while inside here the world has fallen into a peaceful, gentle sleep. And lavender steam swirls soft and sweet in this cream yellow room tonight, while velvet vinyl grooves spin round beneath the amber table light. If I could freeze this tender breath before the morning comes around, I'd stay forever in this haven built of silence, tea and sound. Oh, the cinematic quiet of a midnight spent with my sleeping black friend is a peaceful journey through the dark that I never want to end. The black cat flicks his velvety ears and lets out a soft, contented purr as the smooth, muted trumpet notes blur the edges into a golden blur. I take a quiet sip of lavender warmth, feeling the calm wash deep inside, safe within this peaceful harbor where no worries can reside. Outside the world keeps moving fast with its endless rush and noise, but inside here we only listen to the dark night's quiet voice. The album sleeve sits on the desk showing vintage art of yesterday, while every single R&B chord sweeps the troubles far away. The rain taps lightly on the glass like a soft and gentle percussion beat, adding another layer of sound to this cozy atmosphere so sweet. Every line of the song speaks directly to the quiet parts of my soul, putting all the scattered pieces back together to make me whole. And lavender steam swirls soft and sweet in this cream yellow room tonight, while velvet vinyl grooves spin round beneath the amber table light. If I could freeze this tender breath before the morning comes around, I'd stay forever in this haven built of silence, tea and sound. Oh, the cinematic quiet of a midnight spent with my sleeping black friend is a peaceful journey through the dark that I never want to end. Does the midnight hour know the secret comfort that it holds, or how much peace is hidden in the sanctuary as the night unfolds? My black cat opens one lazy green eye and gives a gentle knowing look, like a silent character stepping off the pages of a beloved storybook. The tea stays warm inside my hands as the lavender scent drifts high underneath the peaceful shelter of the cream yellow ceiling sky. The subtle vinyl crackles like tiny embers on a hearth, reminding me of how small and precious
is our journey on this earth. The vinyl album reaches its middle track, spinning smooth and steady and slow, while the amber lamp on the wooden side table keeps up its golden glow. I sink deeper into the armchair cushions, feeling totally light and free, grateful for this solitary moment shared between the cat and me. The cream yellow walls insulate our haven from the bitter midnight chill, as the rest of the universe outside stands completely quiet and still. I hold the porcelain cup up close and breathe the last of the herbal scent, knowing every single moment spent right here is time divinely spent. The needle glides across the wax, heading toward the silent center track, leaving a trail of peace behind that no morning light can take back. The quiet sanctuary stands protected in the dark of night so deep, as both the cat and I surrender down into a warm and peaceful sleep. And lavender steam swirls soft and sweet in this cream yellow room tonight, while velvet vinyl grooves spin round beneath the amber table light. If I could freeze this tender breath before the morning comes around, I'd stay forever in this haven built of silence, tea and sound. Oh, the cinematic quiet of a midnight spent with my sleeping black friend is a peaceful journey through the dark that I never want to end. The music slowly fades away as the record needle comes to rest. The lavender tea has left a warm and soothing calm inside my chest. The black cat purrs in his deep midnight sleep beside the cream yellow wall, just quiet peace and golden warmth wrapping around us all. End of track 10, fade out slow.
The city lights outside the glass are fading to a faint and gentle quiet glow, as the cool night breeze begins to whisper secrets that only lonely lovers know. I sit inside this sanctuary, wrapped up in a blanket on the soft wooden floor, watching how the shadows play their quiet games across the heavy bedroom door. My little black cat is sleeping softly, with his tail wrapped around his nose, safe inside the cream yellow light where the warm spiced chai tea softly glows. I place another vintage record on the turntable tray and press the needle down, and let the gentle crackle sweep the heavy thoughts of a long dark day around. The steam rolls up from the ceramic mug into the chilly night air atmosphere, as every single line of this classic R&B song begins to sound so crisp and clear. The electric piano drops its warm chords like golden drops into a quiet sea, creating a world of peaceful harmony for my black cat and for me. And spice chai steam swirls soft against the cream yellow walls tonight, while vintage vinyl grooves spin round beneath the golden table light. If I could hold this cozy moment trapped inside a golden glass sphere, I would stay right here forever, far away from every single fear. Oh, the cinematic beauty of a quiet room and a sleeping black cat
is the sweetest sanctuary where my weary heart has ever sat. The record spins in steady circles under the warm needles, a gentle touch, reminding me that simple quiet moments are the ones that matter so much. I watch the black cat stretch his tiny paws out in his peaceful midnight dream, while the rainy reflections outside the window glitter with a subtle neon gleam. I take a slow sip of the spiced tea, feeling the heat settle down inside my chest, leaving all the noise and endless chatter, all the waking world behind to rest. The smooth saxophone begins to weave a gentle tapestry of golden sound, floating through the cozy room as peaceful silence wraps itself around. The clock on the wall ticks slowly down, as if it wants to pause the flow, giving us a little extra time inside this soft and tranquil inner glow. The cream yellow walls shield our quiet space from the cold wind outside, a cozy little haven where my restless thoughts no longer need to hide. And spice chai steam swirls soft against the cream yellow walls tonight, while vintage vinyl booths spin round beneath the golden table light. If I could hold this cozy moment trapped inside a golden glass sphere, I would stay right here forever, far away from every single fear. The cinematic beauty of a quiet room and a sleeping black cat is the sweetest sanctuary where my weary heart has ever sat. Does the midnight sky hold all the secrets that we never got to say? Or do they just dissolve like misty rain before the rising of the day? My black cat opens his lazy eyes and gives me a knowing, gentle look, as if he understands every unwritten page inside my memory book. The steam slowly dissipates above the rim of the hot ceramic cup, while the mellow bass line in the background softly picks the rhythm up. The vinyl crackle whispers like embers burning low upon a hearth, bringing a soothing comfort to our little corner of the earth. The candle on the side table flickers down, leaving a sweet vanilla scent, a perfect ending to a quiet evening that was so divinely spent. I stretch my legs out across the rug as the vinyl record reaches side two, surrendering to the peaceful atmosphere where ancient dreams come true. The cream yellow walls seem to hold a warmth like a shield against the cold, a quiet haven where the story of a solitary heart can softly unfold. My little black cat curls tighter now, snoring softly in his cozy place, bringing a serene and gentle smile back across my tired face. I close my notebook, put the cat back on my pen, and take a deep breath in. Ready for the quiet peace and night to wrap around and let the rest begin. And spice chai steam swirls soft against the cream yellow walls tonight, while vintage vinyl booths spin round beneath the golden table light. If I could hold this cozy moment trapped inside a golden glass sphere, I would stay right here forever, far away from every single fear. Oh, the cinematic beauty of a quiet room and a sleeping black cat is the sweetest sanctuary where my weary heart has ever sat. The music slows down as the record reaches its very end. The black cat purrs softly in the warm cream yellow glow. The tea is empty, but the warmth remains deep inside. A quiet, peaceful night in our little sanctuary. End of track 11. Fade to quiet sleep. The city lights outside the glass are fading to a faint and gentle quiet glow as the cool night breeze. The midnight silence settles deep across the quiet suburban street, while raindrops whisper gently in a slow and rhythmic beat. Inside this cozy haven bathed in soft and cream yellow lamplight, I sit wrapped in a blanket watching shadows dance into the night. My little black cat is curled up tight beside my velvet chair so low, breathing in a peaceful rhythm while the golden embers softly glow. I pour a fresh cup of warm Rooibos tea into my porcelain mug and settle down to listen on the soft and woven woolen rug. I drop the vintage needle down onto the turning record tray and let the soothing R&B vinyl wash the heavy cares away. The warm Fender rose chords fall down like rain upon a summer lake, making me feel so grateful for this peaceful moment that I take. The room is filled with analog warmth and quiet atmospheric sound, while all the noisy rush of the outside world is nowhere to be found. And warm Rooibos steam swirls softly in this cream yellow room tonight, while old vinyl records spin around beneath the golden table light. If I could freeze this tender moment and just stop the hands of time, I'd stay forever in this haven where the peace is so divine. Oh, the cinematic beauty of a midnight quiet and so deep, with a sleeping black cat by my side and promises to keep. The little black cat flicks his tail and opens up one green lazy eye, listening to the muted trumpet playing a smooth midnight lullaby. I take a gentle sip of the hot herbal brew, feeling the warmth go down, shielding my solitary heart from all the stress of the busy town. The record sleeve sits open, showing yellowed edges worn with age, telling a long-forgotten story written down on an old paper page. Every note of the smooth bass line rolls out like velvet on the floor, sweeping away the lingering shadows that were waiting by the door. The cream yellow walls hold the gentle light like a protective golden shell, creating a private sanctuary where only quiet thoughts can dwell. I trace the rim of my cup and watch the steam slowly rise up high underneath the endless dark cover of the late August night sky. Everything feels balanced and calm as the music takes full control, restoring all the quiet peace back to my tired and weary soul. And warm Rooibos steam swirls softly in this cream yellow room tonight, while old vinyl records spin around beneath the golden table light. If I could freeze this tender moment and just stop the hands of time, I'd stay for this haven where the peace is so divine. Oh, the cinematic beauty of midnight quiet and so deep, with a sleeping black cat by my side and promises to keep. Does the vinyl record hold the secret to why quiet nights feel so sweet? Or is it just the way the melody and silence gracefully meet? My black cat stretches out his paws and lets out a soft, contented sigh, as if he knows that time stands still while the late midnight hours pass by. The steam from my tea slowly fades into the warm cream yellow space, leaving a lingering sweetness and a sense of absolute grace. The subtle vinyl crackle crackles like embers in a quiet fireplace, bringing an inner tranquility that no morning rush can ever erase. Table reaches the middle track spinning with a hypnotic hum, while the soft R&B groove keeps playing on a brushed acoustic drum. I lean my head back against the cushion, feeling light as a bird in flight, completely immersed in the sweet sanctuary of this peaceful night. The cream yellow walls absorb the soft amber glow of the corner lamp, keeping out the midnight chill in the autumn weather, cold and damp. My black cat curls into a tighter crescent ball, resting on my knee, sharing this unspoken bond of silent companionship with me. I close my eyes and listen as the sweet notes fade into the dark, knowing that every single song leaves a deep and everlasting mark. The cup of tea is almost empty, but the inner warmth will long remain, a quiet shelter for my spirit far away from any earthly pain. And warm Rooibos steam swirls softly in this cream yellow room tonight, while old vinyl records spin around beneath the golden table light. If I could freeze this tender moment and just stop the hands of time, I'd stay forever in this haven where the peace is so divine. Oh, the cinematic beauty of a midnight quiet and so deep, with a sleeping black cat by my side and promises to keep. The vinyl record comes to its final quiet spin. The black cat purrs in his deep midnight sleep beside the cream yellow wall. The last drop of Rooibos tea leaves a warm lingering comfort.
The heavy velvet curtains drift against the wooden floor, while night wind whispers quiet tunes outside the bedroom door. The cream yellow walls absorb the soft amber lamplight so deep, as the rest of the bustling city softly surrenders down to sleep. My little black cat is curled up tight beside the record player bass, sleeping soundly with a gentle, tranquil expression on his face. I pour a fresh brew of Smoky Oolong tea into my ceramic mug and sit down comfortably wrapped in a woolen blanket on the rug. I drop the needle down into the grooves of a vintage soul vinyl record, listening to the warm crackle that brings a peace I can easily afford. The electric piano keys fall softly like raindrops on a quiet glass pane, washing away the lingering tiredness rest, the stress and the daily strain. The rich and our warmth fills up every corner of our peaceful room, chasing away the heavy shadows in the late midnight gloom. And smoky oolong steam rises soft in this cream yellow haven space, while midnight vinyl records turn around in a slow hypnotic grace. If I could freeze this tender moment and keep the whole world still, I'd stay right here with the black cat sleeping upon the windowsill. Oh, the cinematic quiet of a midnight room and a warm teacup is the sweetest sanctuary where my weary spirit picks its strength back up. The black cat stretches out his tiny paws and lets out a quiet purrs. The silky muted trumpet notes blur the background into a soft blur. I take a slow sip of the smoky tea, feeling the liquid warmth sink inside, safe within this peaceful shelter where no heavy worries can reside. The record sleeve rests open on the table, showing faded vintage art, telling an old forgotten story that speaks directly to the solitary heart. Every smooth R&B chord rolls out across the hardwood floor like silk, while the moon shines through the blinds with a light as soft as milk. The cream yellow walls hold a golden glow like a protective shield to keep out the bitter midnight wind blowing across the open field. I trace the rim of my cup, watching the last trail of steam drift high underneath the peaceful shelter of the dark midnight sky. Everything feels balanced and complete in this serene, quiet atmosphere, where every little doubt and fear begins to softly disappear. And smoky oolong steam rises soft in this cream yellow haven space, while midnight vinyl records turn around in a slow hypnotic grace. If I could freeze this tender moment and keep the whole world still, I'd stay right here with the black cat sleeping upon the windowsill. Oh, the cinematic quiet of a midnight room and a warm teacup is the sweetest sanctuary where my weary spirit picks its strength back up. Does the vinyl record hold the memories of everyone who listened before? Or does it just open up a quiet pathway to the peace we've been searching for? My black cat opens one lazy eye and gives a soft, comforting look, like a silent character stepping off the pages of a beloved storybook. The tea stays warm inside my hands as the smoky aroma lingers near, while the mellow bass line in the background plays so sweet and clear. The subtle vinyl crackle sounds like tiny embers burning low, bringing a soothing comfort to the late midnight's gentle inner glow. Vinyl record reaches side to spinning with the rhythmic steady hum of the soft drum groove keeps playing on the brushed acoustic drum. I lean my head back against the cushion, feeling light as a bird in flight, completely immersed in the sweet serenity of this peaceful autumn night. The cream yellow walls insulate our haven from the midnight frost and chill, as the rest of the universe outside stands completely quiet and still. My black cat curls into a tighter crescent ball, resting near my knee, sharing this unspoken bond of silent companionship with me. I close my eyes and listen as the sweet notes fade into the dark, knowing that every single ghost song leaves a deep and lasting mark. The cup of tea is empty now, but the inner warmth will long remain, a quiet shelter for my spirit far away from any earthly pain. And smoky oolong steam rises soft in this cream yellow haven space, while midnight vinyl records turn around in a slow hypnotic grace. If I could freeze this tender moment and keep the whole world still, I'd stay right here with the black cat sleeping upon the windowsill. Oh, the cinematic quiet is the sweetest sanctuary where my weary spirit picks its strength back up. The vinyl record comes to its final quiet spin. The black cat purrs in his deep midnight sleep beside the cream yellow wall. The smoky oolong tea leaves a warm lingering comfort, just peaceful silence and golden warmth in our little room. End of track 13. Fade out into gentle dreams.
The sky outside the window shifts from midnight blue to soft pastel gray, as the quiet darkness of the night slowly gives way to the coming day. The cream yellow walls inside our sanctuary glow with a brand new light, chasing away the very last lingering shadows of this peaceful long night. My little black cat wakes up softly and stretches his paws across the rug, while I finish the final lukewarm drop of chamomile in my favorite mug. The vinyl record on the turntable tray reaches its very last inner ring, listening closely to the final sweet melodies that the analog needles bring. Every Fender Rhodes chord drops like a soft dewdrop on the morning grass, watching the quiet night hours and all our lingering thoughts peacefully pass. There is a profound serene silence settling down over the waking city street, as the journey of 15 tracks and quiet midnight moments comes complete. And the cream yellow dawn slowly rises while the final cup of tea goes cold, ending a peaceful late night story that my quiet heart will forever hold. If I could keep this sacred sanctuary alive through every coming day, I'd hold on to this quiet warmth and never let the sweet serenity fade away. Oh, the cinematic beauty of a midnight spent with my sleeping black cat is the most precious sanctuary where my weary spirit has ever sat. The little black cat wanders to the windowsill and looks outside the glass, watching the morning mist slowly lift as the early sunrise hours pass. The muted trumpet plays its final soft lullaby, floating gently through the air, wrapping our cozy room in a blanket of comfort that is wonderfully rare. The record sleeve rests peacefully on the desk beside my completed page, where all my midnight thoughts and quiet melodies have left their stage. I take a deep breath, feeling the cool morning breeze drifting through the frame, leaving behind all the heavy noise of the world and every forgotten name. The electric piano notes fade softly out into a warm atmospheric space, leaving a lingering sense of gratitude, quiet harmony, and unspoken grace. And the cream yellow dawn slowly rises while the final cup of tea goes cold, ending a peaceful late night story that my quiet heart will forever hold. If I could keep this sacred sanctuary alive through every coming day, I'd hold on to this quiet warmth and never let the sweet serenity fade away. Oh, the cinematic beauty of a midnight spent with my sleeping black cat is the most precious sanctuary where my weary spirit spirit has ever sat. Do all the songs we listen to tonight stay trapped inside the golden walls, or do they float out into the quiet morning sky whenever the sunrise calls? My black cat rubs his head against my hand, giving a gentle loving purr, as if thanking me for sharing this night before the world becomes a blur. The vinyl turntable arm lifts up with a soft click into its resting place, leaving us surrounded by complete tranquility in this cream yellow space. The cup is empty now, the record is silent, but the peace remains deep. Across the horizon, painting the room in liquid gold, a beautiful ending to the quietest midnight story that was ever told. My black cat curls back down by my side, closing his eyes for one more nap, as I rest my weary head back down with a peaceful smile upon my lap. The cream yellow walls hold the memory of 15 tracks spinning in the dark, leaving upon our quiet souls a deep and everlasting golden mark. The sanctuary remains whole and pure as the morning light begins to rise underneath the calm beauty of the peaceful early morning skies. And the cream yellow dawn slowly rises while the final cup of tea goes cold, ending a peaceful late night story that my quiet heart will forever hold. If I could keep this sacred sanctuary alive through every coming day, I'd hold on to this quiet warmth and never let the sweet serenity fade away. Oh, the cinematic beauty of a midnight spent with my sleeping black cat is the most precious sanctuary where my weary spirit has ever sat. The vinyl record comes to a complete rest. The needle is up, the music is done. The black cat slumbers peacefully in the warm morning light. The 15-track journey is complete. End of track 15. Fade out into soft silence. The sky outside the window shifts from midnight blue to soft pastel gray, as the quiet darkness of the night slowly gives way to the coming day. The sky outside the window shifts from midnight blue to soft pastel gray, as the quiet darkness of the night slowly gives way to the coming day. The cream yellow walls inside our sanctuary.
The soft glow of midnight street lights filters through the lace curtains slow, illuminating the cream yellow room with a delicate and peaceful golden light. My little black cat rests softly upon the velvet cushion right near the rug, while I wrap both hands around a steaming hot ceramic peppermint tea mug. I drop the vintage record needle onto the black vinyl wax with a gentle click, watching the soft analog crackle fill the air like light from a slow candle wick. The smooth Fender Rhodes keys play soft notes that drop like gentle rain on leaves, washing away all the lingering worries and the hidden sadness my heart weaves.
The quiet night rolls past our window pane, so wide and calm and deep, while inside our cream yellow sanctuary the world has surrendered to sleep. And peppermint tea steam swirls gently in this cream yellow sanctuary tonight, while vintage vinyl grooves spin around beneath the amber table lamplight. If I could freeze this tender moment and just stop the hands of time moving on, I'd stay right here with the black cat sleeping until the arrival of dawn. Or the cinematic piece of a midnight room filled with soft R&B music sound is the sweetest sanctuary where my weary heart and quiet soul are bound. The black cat stretches his front paws out and lets out a tiny contented purr as the muted trumpet notes float through the air, blurring the dark into a blur. I take a slow sip of the fresh peppermint tea, feeling the cool warmth sink down inside, safe within this peaceful harbor where no heavy troubles or fears can reside. The record sleeve rests open on the side table, showing worn vintage paper art, telling a no-forgotten story that speaks directly to the quiet parts of my heart. Every line of the melody rolls across the hardwood floor like silk in the breeze, bringing a soothing blanket of comfort and setting my restless thoughts at ease. The cream yellow walls hold the golden light like a protective shield against the dark, while every note of the soft acoustic bass leaves a deep and everlasting mark. And peppermint tea steam swirls gently in this cream yellow sanctuary tonight, while vintage vinyl grooves spin around beneath the amber table lamplight. If I could freeze this tender moment and just stop the hands of time moving on, I'd stay right here with the black cat sleeping until the arrival of dawn. Or the cinematic piece of a midnight room filled with soft R&B music sound is the sweetest sanctuary where my weary heart and quiet soul are bound. Does the vinyl record know it carries a piece of quiet magic within its groove? Or does it just spin around in circles, waiting for the heavy midnight hours to move? My black cat opens one lazy green eye and gives me a soft, knowing, gentle look, like a quiet character stepping right off the pages of a favorite old storybook. The tea stays warm between my hands as the mint aroma lingers softly in the space, while the electric piano plays a tender melody full of serene and timeless grace. The subtle vinyl crackles like tiny embers burning low on a quiet hearth, bringing a sweet and comforting tranquility to our little corner of the earth. Record reaches its middle track, spinning with a steady hypnotic hum, while the smooth R&B groove keeps playing softly on the brushed acoustic drum. I lean my head back against the leather chair cushion, feeling light and free, grateful for this solitary moment shared between the little black cat and me. The cream yellow walls enclose us in a haven where time forgets to run or fade, a cozy waiting room of peace and silence, away from the noise the world made. My black cat curls into a tighter crescent ball, sleeping peacefully by my knee, sharing this unspoken bond of quiet companionable warmth and sweet tranquility. And peppermint tea steam swirls gently in this cream yellow sanctuary tonight, while vintage vinyl grooves spin around beneath the amber table lamplight. If I could freeze this tender moment and just stop the hands of time moving on, I'd stay right here with the black cat sleeping until the arrival of dawn. vinyl record comes to its final quiet spin. The black cat purrs in his deep midnight sleep beside the cream yellow wall. The peppermint tea leaves a cool